Today on the channel, we dive back into the Mattel Vault with From the Vault Series 4 Ringside Collectible exclusive, Bray Wyatt.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Ringside Collectibles From the Vault Series 4 exclusive, Bray Wyatt. But for all your Bray Wyatt needs and a whole lot more, Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, we're gonna do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna unbox it, we're gonna talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this Bray Wyatt, another re-release from the Vault, and previously a Toys R Us exclusive way back when. I believe the Build-A-Figure was Kane, if I'm not mistaken, as we've been doing Build-A-Figures with Mattel for a long time, originally as a Toys R Us exclusive, now part of the pay-per-view series here in 2024 and beyond, of course. But Bray Wyatt, no stranger to the Elite line, but this one kind of matches up a few other things, as we do get his rocking chair. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head now that I think about it, the rocking chair was almost like a, no, I was thinking it was like a Build-A-Figure, but I think it might have came with like Eric Rowan or something as an accessory. But we've had the rocking chair in the past, not originally with this figure, so that's a little twist and turn there. And I do think the rocking chair makes this one a little bit more popular, a little bit more demand for this one, because we want the rocking chair with Bray Wyatt. You think of that with Bray Wyatt, especially this era of Bray Wyatt. So seems like it'd be a pretty cool pack, especially if you missed this one way back in the good old Toys R Us days. But let's dive into the packaging on this one. Old school Elite style packaging, of course, with a modern twist. Ringside exclusive, WWE True Effects, Bray Wyatt, of course. 8 and up on this one from the Vault, part of Series 4. Bray Wyatt looking only like a Bray Wyatt could look at this point in his life. Same thing over here. Then on the back, we got the cross sell. We're unboxing every single one of these on the channel. At the very end, we're going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. Stay tuned for that. Tail of the tape, blurb, glamour shot. Let's see what it says about our old friend Bray Wyatt. Weight and height, 285 pounds, 6'3". Titles, WWE Champion, Universal Champion, Raw Tag Team Champion. Did you know that Bray Wyatt failed to destroy John Cena in the myth of hustle, loyalty, and respect at WrestleMania 30? He did complete his corruption in the Firefly Funhouse match at WrestleMania 36. Oh, full circle moment. Full circle for sure. I always forget about that WrestleMania 30 match. I forgot all about it. Packaging. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, that's why it came out. I was like, why'd that come out? Well, there's the old rocking chair. Look at that. It's locked up in its own packaging is what we got going on. Rocking chair. I don't know if we've ever built a rocking chair on the channel. See you later. Goodbye. And look at this. It's just not wanting to play. It's not wanting to come off the card. There we go. Now we're getting down to business. Maybe. See you later, Spider-Man style. Come on, rocking chair. Can I get it all out? There we go. See you later off the screen. Goodbye. Let's put it together. And I remember struggling putting this together way back in the day. I remember it kept kind of slipping out on me a little bit here and there. I guess we don't have to build this right now, do we? Do we have to build it right now? We'll have it for the glamour shots. You know, our rocking chair. But it is cool to get this rocking chair for Bray Wyatt as an accessory. It's one of those things, especially the Swamplands Bray Wyatt, whatever you want to call it. You always think of that. At least I do for sure. But now we got Bray Wyatt in the packaging here. Definitely some differences from the regular Elite. We'll dive into that one later on in this very video. But we got to free him from the plastic prison here. Maybe we do. Let's see. Can I get it out? Oh my gosh, I see instructions in here too. I'm guessing this is for the chair. Of course, you got to be smarter than the chair to put it together, but you do get instructions for the chair, so it's nice to see that kind of stuff there. I guess you got to put it in there probably legally. You got to put that in there so people aren't extra confused on the chair. So there it is, Bray Wyatt coming out of the package. He's ready to party. See you later. Goodbye, plastic prison. All right, let's dive into this. Let's dive into Bray Wyatt. Let's dive into the accessories first. 2 gripping hands out of the package, and then we get those famous Bray Wyatt jazz hands. He'd be doing all kinds of stuff. He'd be shaking them back and forth. Maybe, maybe not, but we do get 2 splayed out hands right here. Now, his prior edition came with a fist. No fist to be seen with this Bray Wyatt, which is interesting. He does got his fedora. Oh, everybody adore a fedora for sure. Nice blue color, black band around the top there, of course. Once again, this era of Bray Wyatt had that going on, but now we're diving into Bray himself. I gotta say, the head, very long. I mean, it's almost like a football. It's like long and kind of skinny on the side. Big bushy beard, long hair, of course. Almost looks like Chun-Li from Pawn Stars is what it reminds me of a little bit. And I've been compared to Chun-Li from Pawn Stars. Of course, I've been compared to Hacksaw Jim Duggan, The Big Show, AJ Styles, the Cowardly Lion from The Wizard of Oz. Who else do people say I look like? I get that all the time. I get, Kyle, you know you look like this guy. And then I always get, Kyle, I can't believe how tall you are. I thought you were, of course, standing behind this desk. That's the joke as of late. Everybody thinks I'm standing. Nope, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down right here. But everybody's like, I can't believe how tall you are. And I'm like, man, I can't believe how short you are. You're 5'2", and I've never met you before. But yeah, I'm above 6 foot. And then you add shoes. Guess what? That adds another inch. So I'm like 6'3", depending on the day. I'm a big guy, I guess. Who knows? But Bray Wyatt looking pretty good right here. I know it's Bray Wyatt. It's just not quite... it's not quite perfect, that's what I'm going to say, but it's definitely close enough to be dangerous there. Just a little bit long in the head, I will say. But getting down to the body here, got that tank top going on. All hope is lost, so it says. And then follow me, of course. Got those bright tattoos. Always love bright tattoos on an action figure. We got that with Bray Wyatt as well. Even some tattoos peeking out of the back. Then we got the big pants out here. Nice maroon color. And he's got some snake boots. Could be Damien. Oh, wait. Jesse Ventura got all the Damien parts. That's right. Todd McFarlane on the couch today. He's always quick to correct me on these things. But yeah, Damien went to Jesse Ventura's coat. We heard that at Saturday Night's Main Event. But another snake gave their life for these shoes down here. Oh, love some rattlesnake boots for sure. Now, articulation, arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. That's one big update on this one for sure. Black wrist tape. Then you get the hands back and forth, side to side. Hands look a little bit big for the arms. Maybe that's just me once again. You do get the ab crunch. Waist extremely fused together. So very tight. It's supposed to be there. Head back and forth, side to side. Head does sit a little high on there. Head is removable. You do get those big old Bray Wyatt splits if you need them. Legs do go up. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinned knees on this one. And then a little side to side up and down on the ankles. And of course, should fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. What do you know? He's fitting on a stand. Bray Wyatt going to take his last stand right here at the table. Looking pretty good. But I do got the prior edition right here. I'm a maniac collecting it all. You got to do what you got to do. But there's definitely some differences here. Of course, the pinless joints in the arms, that new technology is brand new for the new one, so that is definitely a difference. The hat, very, very, very similar. I don't see really any differences. Maybe a little bit thicker here and there on the band, but really no difference there. A little bit more loose on this one compared to this one, and that could be just the age of the figure. Now, you do get a racing stripe down the side of the pants on the new one that was not on the old one. That is another difference. And then we talked about the hands. Hands not removable on this old one. They are on the new ones. You get the jazz hands over here, but the old one had the fisticuff over here, which I love a fist, that we don't get over with this one. And then we get an open hand over here, but it's got that glove on it, which is one of those big misses. And Mattel should have had that glove over here. Makes it feel a little bit more special, so we're missing that from the old one as well. Also, the writing on the shirt is a little bit duller on the new one compared to the old one. I guess the old one the new one showing a little bit more wear. The old one was brand new shirt. I'm not exactly sure. Tattoos look to be the same. Wristband over here on the right arm there, a little bit shorter on the new one compared to the old one. So there is some small little differences between the two. And if you're a completist, you got to pick these up. If it was a straight re-release with the pin joints, everything else, I would pass on it as a loose collector, completist. However, there's enough meat on the bone, as small as it is. You got to pick this up if you're a completist. And you just got to put different hands on them, different things going on, make them feel as different as possible. That's what I'm going to have to do with this one right here. But what are you going to do with this one? How are you going to display this? Let me know in the comments down below. And let me know your thoughts on this Bray Wyatt figure if you were picking this one up. I have to think the chair accessory does pull a few people that maybe weren't going to buy out of the woodwork to pick this one up. No pun intended with the wooden chair. But let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You can check out my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series, now available on Kindle as well as Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Almost 700 pages. A labor of love if there ever was one. Of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Hit me up, SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and of course now on TikTok. So for Bray Wyatt from the Vault Series 4, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.